Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tony here, and today I have a very gross deck. It's bad, boys. It's the E-Golem deck. I figured since this is the best deck in the meta, I have to show it, no matter how skillless it is. Just show the fundamentals of how you play it. Man, it hurts to play. I decided to run it with Fireball instead of Poison or Earthquake because I believe Fireball is better at countering Lava Hound and just like Barbs in general. And so it's better against Lava Hound and there's another and then other Eagle Index duh, because the Fireball just works a lot better than Poison, because if you poison, the healer just heals up the units and it doesn't matter. So, but I am on an alt. So, or not an alt, on a different account that may or may not be mine, but I'm going to blur the name. Obviously, I don't want to out him like that. But so here's the 12 win, as you can see. So that's nice. That's cool. Always good. But here's all the battles we got. We got a Eagleum, a Log Bait, a Sparky, and then an Ice Bow. So those are the four. I might also do the. No, it's another Eagle. Yeah, no, a lot of Eagle and bait. That's all I played. So we'll start with the Ice Bow though. Start at the 8 win. Or I believe this is actually the 7. We're gonna go 2 times speed. This honestly is gonna probably be a pretty short video, but guys, this deck, it's not very hard to run. So I start the game off with a Gob Hut. He just goes for an Expo. I decided, okay, I'll just E-Drag. So he Tesla'd, so I did have to healer as well. The healer to block the Tesla. So that gets all healed up. Now I figure, okay, well, he doesn't have Tesla in hand, so I can Eagle him. Unfortunately, the E-Drag does go in front. As you can see, I say oops there. So, a little bit of a misplay, but not a huge deal. So, okay, here I realized, well, if I Fireball, then the Ice Wiz dies. And, guys, the E-Golemites, they do so much damage. Just look at how much damage this tower on the left's going to take. So, he tries to time the log, but, guys, just look at them go. That's so much damage. He lost over half his tower just to the E-Golemites, so absolutely insane. But then he expos. We did Gob Hut. He goes for a knight, so we're just kind of chilling. I believe I missed a barb barrel here. Yes, I missed the barb barrel on both the knight and the expo, so another oops. He tries to tornado to predict my healer away, but he doesn't get it. So healer's alive. We'll take out the expo. We're in a great spot. His tower is super low. Against Expo, you shouldn't really break through. Or sorry, Icepo. This is Icepo. He's got the Ice Wizard and the Expo, so that's Icepo. But against Icepo, you should lose because he can just rocket NATO all your stuff together, and you just don't get enough value. And he can kind of just rocket cycle you. So getting that early advantage is really the main reason why I won this game. So I cycle Baby Dragon on the left because I didn't want to leak Elixir. I'll E-Golem him, and then I'm going to E-Drag, because you've got to make sure when Expo kills a unit, it goes for the tower. So it gets a couple hits there. You see how it like straightened out to try to hit my tower, but so you gotta try to reset that, or else it'll just like after it kills the initial E-Golem, it'll just it'll go on straight under your tower. So anyway, we're just kind of chilling at this point. There's really not too much he can do. I can just keep defending. So I believe I just go for a barbell and then a fireball. Yep. So kill all that, and then I can just Eagle him on top of the Expo. And really, at this point, there's not too much he can do, because in a normal scenario, he was going to have to rocket cycle, but he can't even do that anymore because I just took him out of commission, and he only has enough health from that tower to live like 3 fireballs, or I guess 4, but still. So he has to go for these aggressive Expos, and they're just not going to work out for him. So he goes for another Expo here, or no, he goes for a Knight and then the Expo, but at this point, I'm just going to start fireball cycling. I have so many ground units that it's just so easy to defend. He won't break through. There's just nothing he can do. But he almost got the log timing right, but I just go Eagle and E-Drag, and there's not much he can do. So there you guys go. He rockets the E-Drag, but deck still gets all cleaned up. We go Gob Hut. Gob Hut is so good against Expo. People don't even realize it, but Gob Hut has so much health, and the Spear Gobs go and get damage. It's just really useful. So at this point, it's 2 fireballs. I'm just going to fireball, defend the Expo with ground units, and then fireball again. And that'll be the game. So we'll 2 times speed this here at the end. And yeah, so there you guys go. Here's the fireball. And that's the game. But anyway, I'll be back with the next match. We are back here. I have to make the cuts because I can't expose this guy's name, and it's just easier to edit out the times between. So next matchup here, though, is this log bait deck. This not a great matchup, but it's winnable. So you'll see. He doesn't have an Inferno Tower or Tesla, which is very helpful, but you'll see how we win. I mean, we got the NATO and the Barbara, which is really helpful. So he just goes Bandit early. We Gob Hut. So we're just kind of chilling. He goes Dark Prince. I'm just gonna Baby Drag. And we're just kind of chilling. Like I said, with this deck, you want to get the double Elixir a lot, play really defensive, and kind of take the wins later in the game. So he goes, so he Gob Gang. So I decided to kite over and then go for what's it called? Eagle and a healer. So I actually native that princess, as you can see. Okay, we're gonna slow it down. So I native the princess and all that, and okay, I do miss a barb barrel, but this is all gonna get cleaned up because Gobhut's just ridiculously broken. So even though the barb takes a hit, the Dark Prince won't get a swing, so we're good. We're down like 2 elixir, but we're up like 400 damage. So he princesses aggressively. I'll just baby drag. I did time it a little bit late that the princess got 2 hits, but that's life. So he goes Rascals. I'm normally against Rascals. You want to E-Drag because E-Drag gets good value. So you'll see me do that here in a sec. So yep, there's the E-Drag. We're just kind of chilling. And then the Rascal girls get caught by the E-Drag. But I'm just going to E-Golem aggressively. In this deck, you don't want to build up massive pushes because you're just rockets. So you kind of want to go for like little chip pushes like this. So I quickly realized here if I heal her that the E-Drag will reset the tower. So I could play pretty aggressive. As you can see, the E-Drag's hitting everything over there. He'll just rock it and clean up, but still, he basically loses the tower. I mean, a ton of damage with the fireball, I believe. Yep, that'll do. So, anyway, gonna be tough little defense here. Doesn't look like I have very many units. We just had the barbell there. Bandit gets cleaned up with the NATO. We catch the princess. Just it really fell apart for him. And at this point, with 30 seconds left, 1200 health, this is my game. There's really nothing he can do. So we're gonna 2 times speed this through. Just me cleaning up on defense, bar barrel and all that, or fireball. It really doesn't matter what. You have so many counters. Fireball's also actually helpful against bait, like if they have dart goblins, princesses, firecrackers, all that. Fireball's really helpful for that quick response. So there you go. There's another game. This video is going to take a lot of editing. I'm realizing just how many times his name pops up, but that's fine. I'm doing it for you guys. You know how it is, and you guys got to learn these decks, especially the meta ones right now. So anyway, we'll be back with this Gob Giant Sparky deck here. Or next up is. Okay, guys. So here's the next game. Obviously, it's that Goblin Giant Sparky deck that I just showed. So with this, you always want to Gobhut first play, as I've said. He's just gonna Earthquake most likely. That's what most players do if they have Earthquake. They're gonna use it on your building. So I'm just kind of chilling. He's got the Elixir lead. He'll Sparky in the back, I believe. And I'm gonna instantly just E-Drag same lane. I do kind of play this game a little bit scuffed with my E-Drags because I'll give his Muskie a lot of value, but it's fine. We clean up pretty well. So we got the E-Drag rolling up. He just goes Dark Prince Muskie, so I decide, okay, I can just Fireball the Muskie and it'll be fine. And then if I go for an E-Golem, there's really just not too much he can do. So this is a pretty strong push. Unfortunately, once again, the Baby Dragon gets in front of my E-Golem. But only good thing here is that I'm going to do a lot of damage, although I have a really bad NATO. Like, that NATO got no value, so that was pretty bad. So we're going to take a little bit of heat for that one. But other than that, we played that pretty well, so that's all good. We take the tower with that Elixir Blob. I forgot what it was called. So I kind of am just not going to defend very well here. Well, not even defend well. I'm just in a bad spot. So we E-Drag, we Bar Barrel. He zaps, though, and our E-Drag goes down just before killing that Mini P.E.K.K.A., which really sucks. So we have to let the tower go, and we're going to take a lot of heat on the King Tower. So that sucks also, but now at least we're getting towards Double Elixir, and Double Elixir is really strong because you can actually try to build a decent push. I mean, it's really hard to because he's got Muskie and Sparky, so they kind of just shred your push. But I also have to be careful of my King Tower. So he goes for a Sparky Mini P.E.K.K.A. play. I was like, uh-oh. So I decided to Fireball, take a hit from the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on my tower, and heal her. So that was like a really clean defense. So it was an 8 for 10 trade, even though I took the Mini P.E.K.K.A. swing. That was just like the best option that I had. So it worked out well. Did what we had to do there. But now we're going to just start setting up a Gobhut, play a little more defensive, not go as aggressive because he can 3-crown us really easily. So he Earthquakes, that's fine. We just E-Drag, start cycling units in the back. We got to play slow. That's the big thing here. Play real slow. I could have Eagle him in the back, honestly, like a lot of these times, but I just didn't. Unfortunately, Muskie once again locked on my E-Drag, nearly killed him. So with a zap, he actually does die. So kind of a bad play there. We're going to go Eagle him. all that. I believe I NATO just to try to reset the Sparky. Kind of fail. I'm telling you guys, this game, I've had a lot better. I've also had a lot worse, but not the best game. So we're gonna defend there with a fireball. That's why I have fireball right there. Even if you screw up like really bad, you can just fireball it all. So fireball's like your safety net, and it's just really nice. Well, if like I had poison, I would have lost. So he tries to go aggressive. I'll just gob put here, and then I realize, okay, well I can probably E-drag and be fine, or I can healer, and it doesn't really matter which. So I go for healer. He messed up his zap on my goblins as well, so that's very nice. But healer's gonna live, I believe, with a little health after 2 mini pick swings. Yep. And so I'm just gonna cycle another E-drag behind my tower and just try to keep building up these air units because he does not have a lot of air counters. So. He has that Dark Prince coming down. He goes aggressive. I very much disagree with that play, as I can just keep my air units alive, get one good NATO, and I should win this game right here. So we clean all that up real well. He goes for the Muskie, which does suck. I believe Muskie kills my E-Drag for like the 70th time. But we're going to go aggressive. We got a big Elixir lead. So Eagle in the pocket, he just really doesn't have too many units. And Eagle does so much damage that's the game. So out of nowhere we come back. They call me the comeback kid. But the counter push with this deck, it's just really strong, like you can see there. So there you go, game number 3. And then on the or wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna skip this bait player because this is actually a little bit of an easier matchup. Inferno Tower really doesn't get much value, so. That one was honestly not too hard of a matchup, while that other bait player, that other bait game, I think was pretty close. So anyway, to finish it off, we got one last E-Golem player. So we're going to 2x speed this, as this is a pretty brainless game. Neither of us have very skillful decks. So he's going to just start building his E-Golem push. He goes straight for Night Witch in the back. I E-Drag. He has nothing to support it with, so not the best Night Witch ever, but he's going to E-Golem in the back. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just push in here. I'll go for a E-Golem healer. And then probably a NATO. It doesn't really matter. I got a great hand. He didn't have E-Drag, so that was good. And I have the best combo. I got the NATO Fireball. So we NATO it all together, and then we Fireball it. And that's going to just do so much. He loses the Baby Dragon. He loses the E-Drag. My healer's alive. I have an E-Drag still alive. My healer's still alive. I got 4 Golem blobs on his tower. And his tower is gone. So there you guys go. I mean, we just went in hard. I mean, this deck, it does that sometimes, so, I mean, it's kind of shocking, but, well, I don't know, guys, it's pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie, I hate to say it, really do, but it's a strong deck. It's just so low skill is the problem. But anyway, so we're gonna Eagle in the same lane to protect our air units, and then we are going to go for a Baby Dragon and E-Dragon. And this matchup is like a perfect example of why Fireball is really strong, because like I can stack up units while if he tries to, I just Fireball. So there you guys go, Fireball real fast, NATO it all together, and another pretty clean defense. I mean, we'll take a little bit of damage, but still, it looked like he should have taken a tower there, and we just easily defended. So I decided to go aggressive because I have a decent, not Elixir lead, but like a decent counter push. So I do that. Alright, Eagle in front of my E-Drag, and then I go for a healer because I need my E-Drag to get some health. So he mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Our E-Drag is going to basically full heal here, which is very nice. I realize, oh, I just let the mini P.E.K.K.A. get a swing, but it's fine. One swing is not bad. So now, once again, you guys are probably thinking, how is he going to defend? Look at this massive push. Guys, NATO, Fireball, E-Drag. That's it. The tire push is dead. Barbell to clean up. There you go. That's the game. Absolutely destroyed, and then I can just go aggressive and finish this guy off. Really nothing he can do here. I can just go, once again, you guys are going to see it. Look at this NATO Fireball here. So we NATO everything together, and then we get a great value Fireball and just kill everything. And then we take the tower. There's just nothing he can do. It's just the NATO Fireball is so strong against E-Golem. And when you have E-Golem, oh man, it's dirty. It's real dirty. But there you guys go. That's the game. Obviously, he's not going to really be able to do anything here. So that's the match. Good game. He actually dealt a little damage, but I was kind of playing sloppy. I was excited. You know, we got the 12. It's always nice. So good game there. Good way to finish it off. Hopefully I'll have this video out pretty fast. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of editing. A lot of names here that I'm going to have to block. But it's all good. 12 wins to 12 win. We take it. Another really strong deck in this meta. Not too hard to use. So this is a really fun deck for challenges and like tournaments and stuff. But if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. And if you have like any suggestions for future decks that you want to see, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to make a video on that deck for you guys. So, but yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I don't know if you guys know that, or if you think I'm just like lying, but it really means a lot. It makes my day to see my numbers going up. I'm like, wow, they actually enjoy my content. I don't know, but yeah, that's about it.